True Crime Read with myself, Trishe Jaimes, LizBethTarot, and Joyski, the wonderful controller of the Spirit Box. So we've got a really exciting show for you today. We are going to try and contact Nicola Bulley today on the Spirit Box, and we're going to try and get some of the questions answered that you have. Now, we've all done our connection, and just to make sure that we're tapped in and we're okay, and we've all been given permission by our spirit teams through the cards or through meditation that we're have permission to do this. Now, we're hoping we cannot say what's going to come through today. We cannot say if Nicola will come through or if your questions will be answered, but it's going to be a lot of fun to try and find out. I'll throw to Liz in a moment, and then Joyski is going to explain what the Spirit Box is and how that works. I'm just going to quickly tell you about my connection with Nicola a couple of days ago, just so I can let you know what happened there. So what's been happening with me lately, just while we're waiting for some more people to come into the live session, we'll just do a little bit of a chat. So for the last 3 weeks, my light has been going off in my bathroom. So I go in there and I can hear you girls. Yep. My light's been going off every time I go into the bathroom, probably about 3 times now. Yeah, and I didn't know what it was. Last one about 3 nights ago, I was washing my face. I had my eyes closed and I could hear someone saying to me, hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times. So I've washed my face, opened my eyes, and the light was turned off. And I'm like, okay, now I know what it means. My bathroom light's been turning off. It means they've been coming in. So I said, okay, give me a message and I'll pass it on. So let me know who you are, what your message is, and I'll pass that on. So they've come in and they've said, hello, bestie. And I'm thinking, okay, well, it's somebody's friend on the other side, someone that's passed over. And then they've showed me an image of water. And I said, okay, well, it must be connected to water in some way. Then they've given me the name, either Joe or a big, strong J name. And then they had given me the visual of a giant bee. And then I started thinking, I wonder if bee means bully. And then, because if you remember my last reading that I did where I had Nicola come into my meditation, she was coming in and we hugged like we were friends. So, and we had a conversation about friendships, and she compared me to her friendships that she had in life. And it was that connection we made as a friend. So, and then in my dream that I had where she came to me, my very good friend that's passed over on the other side was sitting talking to me, and she morphed into Nicola. And so it was like saying my friend from the other side morphing into my friend Nicola. So when she's come in and saying bestie, I'm thinking, I wonder if that's Nicola. And anyway, she gave me a vision of a man in the water with a surfboard, not related to her case at all. And I just thought, well, I wonder what that means. Sometimes they'll give me visions that I can later validate to know that the experience actually happened. So I then was watching that night The Lincoln Lawyer. So I don't know if anybody's watching that on Netflix, but I was up to episode 10, series 1. And right at the very end, the lawyer was in the beach holding a surfboard. It was the exact same vision that she'd given me. And on his wetsuit was a giant bee. So I'm thinking, wow, that's the image you just gave me. What are you trying to tell me here? What's the message? And then it panned over to the killer in this case on this episode that had gone free. He wasn't convicted for his crime.
So that's what she was saying.
She was saying the killer has not been convicted for the crime. He's still free. So I think that's the message she was trying to tell me. And anyway, I said to her once I realized it was probably her, wasn't totally sure. I said, if that's you, Nicola, we're doing a Spirit Box reading in a couple of days. Please come through and answer some questions for us. So I've kind of tapped into her energy and I invited her to come along today. So hopefully everything's going to be good. So Liz, what's been your connection or your permission from your guides? And
well, I got my crime deck and I just concentrated on Nicola's energy this morning, and I asked the cards, and I got the best card in the deck, which is the Sun, and that's a yes. Awesome. You have permission, go forward and make that connection, and that means it's going to be successful too.
Perfect. That's great. Positive result. And Joyski, if you want to give us a little explanation about the Spirit Box and what's going to be involved today and what we have to do.
Yeah, well, let me just tell you, I did a Spirit Box session, a private one for myself a few hours ago, and at the very end, it talked about Nicola and if it's going to be okay that we talk with them. And I did earlier in the week, just asking in cards, everything said yes. And today they were just complete smarty pants in their answer, which I do have recorded. They said, yeah, Like this hasn't been going on all week. Come on, let's get this going at 10 p.m. Right? So here it is. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are on a big speaker. Okay. And that's what the radio is going to hear. They're going to hear you guys on mega blasting on my end. I feel like I sound too loud already. So you're on this. So the radio is going to hear you guys. Okay. Like this. Here's the radio. Here's this. That you guys are talking on the computer, but the radio is going to hear you here. So they can really, so the radio can really hear you. So be clear in your question. And I'm going to try to just keep my zipper closed and let it happen. So say you say, what's ABCD? Maybe give the radio 30 seconds, which seems like a lot longer than 30 seconds to get an answer because you don't hear everything right away and you re-listen with your headset on and you hear a lot of different coming in. A lot of times I hear a piano real quick, and then the answers. And a lot of times answers happen in song like Rachel, like it's in the background of other answers coming in because it's like they get a station and it goes Rachel, and in the background Rachel. So a lot of answers at once. A lot of answers at once, and it's So I'm gonna do this, and if we don't have any luck, we can go forward, we can go backward. I keep it on speed 4, but we can go all the way down to 1. 4 is the fastest, 1 is the slowest, but the slower you go, because it is a radio, kind of seems like that is all you hear is different radio stations, WJBR 2, and something. So, and then AM is very staticky and very loud and extra creepy. But yeah, I mean, that's always an option too. Okay, so tell me when you're ready. You guys know what to do.
And we're so lucky to have you with us, Joyski, to do this. You're so good at what you do. We're so excited about today.
You're my gals.
And hopefully this is the first of many different cases we can read on. But we've got a lot of people already in the chat. I think we are currently up to 21. The numbers are rising really fast. People have questions.
Hey, Smokey, and hey, Grammy, Katrina. I can't type anything, but I see you guys over here.
So we're going to put your comments up so you can start making comments. Chats.
Get your questions ready. Type them in. Whoever's doing the talking, you're doing the talking. I'm just holding here, and I'm with you, ladies. I'm with you.
Okay. Now, do you need to connect in at all first, Joyski, before we start? Connect with them.
Well, I turn it on and say hello. Is there something else I should be doing? You tell me, sister. Because
hello.
Okay. I didn't turn on yet, babe. Hold on a second. I was just at the recording device. Ready?
We have lots of questions in our video comments as well from the different videos we've done. But we also can answer your questions in the comments here as well. So get your questions ready and just comment and we'll be able to see them. Hi, Sherry. I know you've got lots of questions.
Hello.
Okay, first we want to know if we have Nicola Bulley here with us today, please.
Frenzy, something. Bridge. Right. Corgi? How are you guys doing here? Tell me, is that better down here?
I heard that last one pretty clearly.
There's a good question by Sherry.
Yeah, you want to read that out, Liz?
Where are her keys? Where are her car keys? Where is Nicola's car keys?
Car keys. Where are Nicola Bulley's car keys?
That says something.
What did they say?
Something.
What did you hear? Because I heard something.
The great thing about this, everyone, you'll be able to replay and listen with headphones in and you'll hear it a lot clearer.
2 out of. Another question.
Another question. Has Nikki got a journal that's been kept by Paul?
Being kept by who?
Paul?
Okay. Does Nikki have a journal being kept by Paul? Ethan. No, something. How's the sound quality? Good in the corner here where I'm holding it, or is up here better?
That's good.
What?
That's good. Okay, just also want to comment that we are not accusing anybody. We are not responsible for what the spirit box says. We do not control what they say. So this is answering questions that you're asking us, and we're not in any way accusing anybody.
All due respect, Spirit, and we call the trouble with Spirit. Hello, Nicola Bulley. We come to you with peace. What's another question?
Okay, did Nikki hurt her head the day before she went to hospital for a scan?
Please help. Say it again. Did Nikki hurt her head the day before?
She went to hospital for a scan.
Siri, something. Another question.
Next question. Was Nicola Bulley alive longer than one day? So where she went missing on the 27th of January, was she alive longer than that?
Three.
Three.
Something days.
Okay, there's another one here that says, I know there's 3 types of water in the river. What water did you drown in?
All right, say it again.
What water?
Narrator.
What water did Nicola drown in?
What water did you fall down in? What water did you fall down in, Nicola? Way too.
Did that say lake?
I thought it said lake, but I also heard creek earlier.
Wow.
Nicola, tell us more about that water you fell in.
I see.
Nicola, do your parents and Louise know what happened to you?
Maybe. Thank you, Sherry and Grammy. This is all allegedly. It's simply for our personal knowledge for entertainment purposes only.
Right.
Yes, and please do comment any words you hear. You may be hearing it better than what we are. So please comment what you're hearing. Are Paul and Louise having an affair?
Nicola Bulley, why didn't the CCTV cameras at the fields in St. Michael's that morning see you? Remember. Certified.
Far out.
Nicola, what evidence did they leave behind? What evidence can the police find?
We'll have to go back over it and listen properly.
Was any evidence covered up?
Wait, what? Say it.
Was any evidence covered up?
A woman? Was any evidence covered up, Nicola? Right.
That was clear.
Yep.
Another question, how did Nikki get the marks on her arms
Say it again.
she was found with on the day she was found?
How did
How
Nikki
did you-
get the bruises? Nikki, how did you get the bruises?
Nikki, how'd you get the marks and the bruises? How did Nikki get the marks on her arms that she was found with?
Did that say a friend?
A
I heard
fight?
it. I heard that.
Fight?
A fight. It could have
Fight.
been that.
Who was she fighting with?
Say the question.
Who were you fighting with, Nicola?
Nicola, who are you fighting with?
Oh, wow. This is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Is there any more questions?
I'm sure we have lots of questions. Yeah, good question, Sherry. I was thinking the same thing. Was she stored in some kind of? Was she stored somewhere? Please.
Yeah, I see.
Before the police found her.
Noticing? 5 o'clock. It was morning.
Wow.
Yeah. Were you alive when you were stored somewhere? They're saying the tunnel now. Were you alive when you were stored there?
Tell you what. Oh, sorry. In the door.
There was a door.
I saw the door in the meditation she showed me.
Remembers. Ooh. Nicola, what evidence was left behind that the police can find? Another 20? Nicola, will the police find what you left behind? Their symptoms.
Wow.
Nicola Bulley, do you have a message for Trishe Jaimes? Trishe Jaimes? We wish you peace and love, Nicola, but we're here to help you. All of those. And I think Willow is doing good. I saw pictures. No, I'm not saying that word. Days who like. Okay, now just for so the fans can get a little taste of the spirit box, like it's in their own hand. Let's pause. We pause. Oh, it stopped on the channel.
We were there looking like it was your birthday.
All right. Woo, take a breath, everybody. Take a breath. All right, look.
Did that song just say she was out walking?
Oh, wow. Did you pull some cards, Trish?
I haven't. I have got the fight card to say that there was a confrontation.
I noticed nothing went
wrong.
on.
The
This
unseen
go
card
off.
came out. The wrong direction.
What is that?
Okay.
At the path.
I always get the eyes covered, but I never know what it means. I always get she couldn't see or someone had their face covered. I always get that in every reading.
Yeah,
I asked her about those letters on the last session. Oh, wait, sorry, Liz. Go ahead, and then we'll talk about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then I got there was a ringleader, and this is just clarifying everything that I've already seen when I've done my readings.
Yes.
And it was organised, set up.
I get the same things, Liz. I get the same things in my reads.
And the new life to me just means that she's in heaven.
Yeah, I got that in one of the last reads too.
Yeah.
And let us know when we're back on, Joyski.
Okay, so look, I was just looking through my notes of the last session, and we can play that last session. Like I asked her, look, I saw Willow, like I said earlier tonight, and I think it's your dog's doing good. I saw that, and it said Willow, and then a few other words. I asked about R. You wanted to know about the letter R, right? That was the question. And the SP said a person or focus him.
Who's
And then-
JR? Who's JR?
I don't know. know who anybody is, just the letter R, and then it literally, of course, came in R.
Well, because
R.
Bell Song just said, did JR discover her body in the river, or was JR alerted to the body being there?
Are we ready to turn this back on now? It's just a little breather, a little talking.
Great, that's a
Do you
good
want me-
idea. Yeah.
Okay. Does everybody like it if the way I kept it, or do you want me to put it on FM the same as before and let the stations roll backwards? Why don't we try that?
Yep. Okay.
They were rolling forward last time. Let's just try backwards, okay?
Okay.
Let's do this. All right, Nicola, do this.
Let's get those questions answered, everybody. Pop them up.
Yeah, I try to turn it down a little bit when I know you're going to say a question so it can hear you, the radio. Because it's loud on this end. All right, we're going to go. All right, now we're going reverse. It's not backwards talking or anything. It's just the stations are going from high to low instead of low to high. All right, ready? Give us a question.
Okay. Can I ask about the person with the R name? Was he or she an accomplice, please?
No, Emily said it's the psychic that spotted the body.
And got a vision.
It's hard to hear you on this end.
Please, R name an accomplice. Please tell me.
I'm still roll. Shit. It said shit. Right. Don't something.
Dumped her.
Whoa.
All right. Well, we need a little bit of volume control here. I got this right. I bet we can hear them. All right. What was the question, hon? Tell me the question.
I just asked if the R name is an accomplice. And that was the answer we just got.
Nicola Bulley, hello. Can you answer Trishe James' question?
I got
Who is the letter R?
Grammy.
What does R stand for?
Nicola, can you tell me the name of the person that was involved? Please tell me the name.
Nicola, what is the letter P stand for? Connected? Connected. Can you guys hear it okay?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. It's somebody? Yeah, somebody. What about the letter A, like apple? What's that? Letter A. Somebody laugh.
Oh.
Nicola Bulley. What did they leave behind up high? What? What? What evidence? What evidence did they leave behind? Thank you. Can you stop now? Thank you. Can you stop now? Thank you.
Okay. Next question. Was the man who was seen digging in the woods really looking for her, or was he hiding something?
What was that man in the woods doing, Nicola? Something joined. Oh, joined. Can't tell you what, ladies, I want to go forward again. I just felt like there was just more action going forward. It's like sometimes you just got to feel it. We're going back and forward. I'm going to keep it on the same speed. Actually,
Okay.
Holiday.
Deborah has a question. She says, was there a Freemasons involved? I don't know what a Freemason is.
Freemasons?
Freemasons.
Oh, was the Freemasons involved, Nicole Bulley? Freemasons is a club. It's like the Knights of Columbus, only it's the Freemasons. And it's ancient stuff.
Oh,
Who knows
okay.
these things? It don't sound good, does it? That's right. Stick with that. All
Right.
right, Freemasons. I asked about the letter R. Is it a realtor? There's something about mortgages with you. Property, land, money, greed. Why did you die? What happened? 3 men. Nicola,
3 men.
what happened? Was it over real estate? Was it a man and a woman?
I heard that.
Who is protected? Who's being protected by the law enforcement?
Yeah, that's my card. Just said to ask that. The protection card just come out.
I got that answer before. I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
Nicola, what does the letter P stand for, Nicola?
Nicola, the case ruled that this was not fair play and that you fell into the water on your own. This was your fault. How do you feel about that? I've got the my fault card. It was ruled that nobody was involved. How do you feel about that, Nicola?
Handcuff.
Handcuffed. So that could be.
Ankles.
I keep getting tied down in the cards. Tied down.
Handcuff. Ankles. It was musical. Not a country. Nicola, do you have a message for Trishe Jaimes?
Who was the man in black?
Who's the man in black? David. Oh God, I heard it. It was like, David.
Wow.
What about him? Ask another question. Come on, go deep. It's a radio. Go deep.
Was the person that had their face covered involved? The person in the hoodie with their face covered, were they involved in your death or cover up?
There's chocolate. Talk about the guy in the hoodie. Who's the guy in the hoodie?
Covered face.
With the covered face. Something like April. Hat, I think. Can you tell us about the man with the mask? Why do you want to find her peace for her family? To find out who murdered Nicola if she was murdered. You want to know what happened to Nicola, that's all. Nicola, what happened? Tell Trish.
Nicola, was this organized? Was your death organized or an accident? Please.
Tell us. Heads up.
That's a good background song. Was Nicola ever at the bench with Willow that morning?
For the first time.
Nicola, were you ever at the bench with Willow that morning? How did Willow get loose? What happened?
Wow. I'm going to re-listen with my earphones
Me
on.
too.
And then
Me
I'm
too.
going to put all the comments in the...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We want to make
What
sure
I
we're
hear.
asking all the questions so we can listen back.
Does Penny and family know everything? I'm going to say, David,
Again.
tell us about David. What about David?
Yeah, 3 times now.
Yeah, and I got that. He was
Promise
alive,
it.
and he's got a hoodie sort
You
of
love
on,
him.
and then
Promise
she was
you
tied down.
I get the tied down card every time I read on Nicola.
I got the chills, you guys. Keep going. Tell us more about David.
Yeah, wow.
Liar, maybe? I don't know. The R. Oh, the letter R. What about the letter R? Return it?
What did you say?
They've just asked if we can
What about
repeat what we're
the
hearing,
R?
please.
I'm trying. Return it.
Returning.
Is it better if I put is the speaker right here? Is that better? No, it's here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here.
That's
Oh,
better.
yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
Offset something. Think.
Great question. Was she taken away in a van, away from the river? Was she taken away from the river in a vehicle, please?
I seen that she was.
Oh, so did I. So did I.
God, Nicola. Nicola, did they take you away in a van? You can count.
Ooh.
Was it a caravan? Could be. What about your mobile? Your mobile. I don't. All right. So
How was your phone on the bench? Who put your phone on the bench?
yeah. Nicola Bulley, how did your phone wind up on that bench or Willow? A license plate. Penny.
Whoa.
Penny.
Whoa.
Okay, my card's Nicola's saying somebody's guilty related to the social group around her.
It said guilt the same time you did, girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what Nikki just asked me to say. She said somebody's guilty within that friend group. Please tell me who. Give me a name.
Vehicles. Nicola, does your boss Ben know anything? Who is guilty? Difficult. Okay.
Difficult.
It's difficult.
Okay.
Difficult to say.
We need to
Get a better
This is
ask
my
it a different
fault.
way. We need to ask it differently.
Oh, another question. Did you hear that? Another question. Avalon, Nicola, were you pregnant? Push down.
Push down. Was she held down? Somebody asked me that in the comments. Was she held down in the water? I thought I heard yes, and they held me. I thought I just heard.
Can't wait to listen to this. Tell us more, Nicola. What was left behind? Where's your stuff? In motion.
Moved?
Something.
Maybe in motion?
Good morning. They're talking to each other too. Good morning. What? What? Footage?
Did they hide Nicola at Emma's farm?
Nicola Bulley, were you hitting Nicola Bulley? Oh, what they say, Devin, Emma? Nicola Bulley, were you hitting on Emma's farm? What? Time frame. Were you on a boat?
That's what I got. Time.
Motherhood.
Someone's saying something about a blue rope.
Yeah. Well, I keep getting tied down, so I'm wondering, were you tied down, Nicola?
The blue rope on your wrist?
Timing again.
How long? How long did they keep you for? What?
Did you get this card, Trish? It was my fault.
Yes. Yes, I did.
They said a lot just then.
Says, I know you well. She's saying she knows the person well.
Yeah, right.
Who is the woman that held you captive? There was a woman. Who's that? Who is it? Men. Said men.
Men?
Men. No, I got all men too.
Yep. Were you alive?
And bitch. Oh, me. Guard. What is his name? Letter R. Robert? Ralph? What about Penny? People. Who? Shy.
Was this related to something Nicola knew?
Wow. Look what I just got.
Say it again, Trish.
Was this related to something Nicola knew? Information that Nicola knew about? Did that
Nicola
get you
Bulley.
killed?
Nicola Bulley, what did you find out? Why did they kill you? What?
That
For
said
real
Rick.
estate?
Ah,
Rick? It died. Letter R's for Rick?
is there a person? Is there a
What?
person, somebody saying R name Richard? Is that a person that could be involved?
Is there a Richard? Who is Richard? Online? Something. Done. Bills.
Bills. Money. Is that money?
Money. That's what I got.
Was this related to money? Was your death related to money?
He told
She exposed secrets.
something. Oh, we're going on the dime.
Wow.
Well,
Could have been.
death. She's wanting to talk about the end of the situation, her actual death. I've got goosebumps. What do you want to talk about?
Name.
Somebody she
Penny
knows
good
related to the
or
death.
bad person? I want to know if Penny is good or bad. Who is Penny? I don't know anything. Nicola, who is Penny? Innocent.
Oh, yeah, she lived on a property near there. Oh,
Penny your friend? For
she was
real?
in too deep.
Talking. Yeah. All right, what about Bill? Who's Bill? Something. Wrist or wrist? Don't.
Risk. I heard risk.
Yeah. Also, another question here is maybe it was M, not men.
Yeah.
One man, you're saying, instead of three or something?
No, maybe she said M instead of men. So like Emma.
Oh, okay.
Does Emma know what happened? Does Emma know the truth? I'm feeling around when I say Emma, I'm feeling like an intensity of her energy. It's almost like
What about
like
Emma?
wants to say
Nicola,
something here.
come on, tell us about Emma, please. Had it out.
The fight.
Tell us. Remember? Yar.
Did you have a fight with Emma?
Damn it, Isabella, damn it. Bound or found it out? What did you find out?
Did you say bound, as in bound, tied down, bound?
Or found?
Or found something out? So you might have found something out about Emma.
What did you find out, Nicola? Something. What happened? Karen, care of.
Was this drug related?
Something. Did they drug you? Innocent. Did they feed you food and water? No water? How long were you alive when they took you? How many days? 7. Say it again. How many days were you alive before you died? You asked something.
Who held you captive? Who held you there? Who were you with before you died?
First said Nicola Bulley, who got you? Who took you? Who held you captive besides the guard? Who took you? It was John. It was John. It was John.
Was you alone when you died?
Vincent, there's that word Vincent again. Vincent.
Is that innocent or?
I asked in the last session about who was being protected by the police. The police protection. All of them. And it said Vincent, something 2 syllables. They just said it. Who's protected by the police? That police protection. Who? Did Emma have a fight? Did you catch Emma in bed with Paul?
Juicy.
No, I think. And Emma had a tooth missing, and Paul has a black eye? What? Women. Did you give Emma a black eye? Right on, Nicola, yeah. Did you? Who gave Emma a black eye? Or who gave Paul a black eye? Oh, Emma gave Paul a black eye. They're like that. Nah. Yeah, good for them.
Wow.
I heard that. Naked women.
Naked?
I don't know what I heard. I try to say when I listen to it, I fix everything. Like the 18 was really 80.
So you also, because you said, did who gave you the black eye, Nicola, then who gave Paul the black eye? So it could have been answered either one of those questions.
Yeah. Did Emma give Paul the black eye? For all of that.
Who gave you the bruises, Nicola? Who gave you the bruises, Nicola?
Oh, yeah, Nicola. Who gave you the bruises? Davis. Who gave you bruises? Who put the bruises on you? Nicola.
Sherry's saying, is Snowden's first name Vincent?
Yeah,
we keep hearing it. Do the police really know what happened to you, Nicola?
Many people.
Many people know.
Many people don't.
I feel that too.
Yeah, so do I. It's just because of social media, they're not letting it out.
No.
So it's one of those things.
They wanted to wrap it up with a nice little bow so they can, the family can be put to rest. That's why they came out with what they said.
That's what I
But
reckon.
Nikki's not giving up. She wants her truth out there.
Ooh, something fell her for it. Okay. I gotta tell you guys, when you play the replay and listen to it, you hear even more. You want to turn this off for a minute? You want to keep it going? Look, I don't care. I'm here for you, girl. Nicola, do you want to keep speaking on the radio or take a break? After. Okay.
After.
So
Keep going. Okay.
After.
Nicola, you are hanging out after, girl. Let's talk.
Okay, what else can we say?
So I'm getting, this is Nicola. Nicola associates herself with this card in my deck. This is Nikki. She's already said that's her. She's wanting to talk about who she was fighting with, the battles that she had before she died, and who was the aggressive male energy. That's what she wants to talk about.
You said.
Who were you fighting with, Nicola, before you died?
Dave again.
I don't know for sure, but it was music.
Nicola, did you get into somebody's car? Or was you put into a car?
Nicola Bulley. Tell us about Paul. Paul had a couple girlfriends, didn't he? 4 of them. Tell me, girl, that's right. 4 of them.
So maybe 4 over the period altogether, maybe 4 discrepancies. 4 affairs.
Nicola, do you have a boyfriend? It's cool. We're here, girl. 7. Yeah, girl. That's right.
I keep getting this card in too deep. So I want to know what she was in too deep for.
Yep.
Figure it out. Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, something. Quiet. All right, girl. That's cool. 7 boyfriends. Did one of your boyfriends hurt you? Career.
That's the job.
Career.
That's what I got anyway. I
Yeah.
got she knew something in her career.
So you got murdered over work, over money, over your job. So
Job.
you want me to stop talking about your job?
Did you know too much?
Mortgage, real estate. Who's the letter R? Oh no, yeah. Come on, tell us. Robert, Richard, Ralph. Your business deals, your boyfriends. Who got you? Who didn't? M. What
Did you
about
just
the
say
boat
M?
and the extra fees? Come on, Nicola, talk to us, girl. Nikki. All right, Nikki, talk to us.
That's what they must have called her, Nikki.
Yeah.
Snowden is in charge of the police. All right. Is he good or bad?
So he asked, did the police know what happened? So maybe he knows.
Okay.
Does Snowden know what happened? Do the police know? They knew.
They knew?
Something.
Say
again. Did the police
what
know?
did she want to say about her mother? I just got the Empress.
I've got the Empress too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nicola, what about your mother? Your mom? Innocent.
Innocent.
She knew? What?
What?
Say again, Nicola. What about your mom? Is Snowden in charge of the whole police thing? Is he good? Is he bad? Look, I'm just going to ask you, what about your purse? You got something to say about your purse? Come on. You told me before about your purse.
She wants to talk about the family home.
No.
Did you get that, Trish?
It kept coming up in my readings over and over again about the. I've just got Nikki again. She says more than one. And I've got the card of commitment or jail.
Oh, gosh.
Fighting.
Come on, Sherry Krause.
Fighting over the home.
There could
What?
be,
Or a
yes.
Say again. See, something. Talk fast. I can't hear you. What? What's the question? Oh. All right. For girlfriends, I'm doing something wrong. What? I don't know. Okay, I thought that was a question. Oh, you did. Was Nicola's death anything to do with Derek Clayton's disappearance? You know Derek? Didn't tell us more. Were you with him, Derek Clayton and Nicola? Sure.
Okay, this is really weird. But was there 4 girls? Because I got the copycat card. It's a copycat
There were
death.
4 girls, you said? Oh, rock and roll. Yeah. Were there 4 girls you asked?
Yes.
Something about 4 girls. All right, 4 girls. I'm doing. Paul will be worth. Okay, what is the question about the 4 girls? 4 girls were kidnapped?
4 girlfriends. Paul had 4 girlfriends. I think that was.
it?
Oh yeah. That's all
I
news,
thought they
man.
were talking about 4 girls died.
Yeah,
Nicola
is it
had
connected to another
Nicola had
Nicola that went
7
missing?
boyfriends. So
Another Nicola went missing, they were saying. Is it connected to her?
Yeah, is it a connection to another death?
Yes.
what? Paul's girlfriend? Yo, one of Paul's girlfriends.
One of the
connected to
family
your
members' girlfriends went missing, apparently.
dad?
Really?
Something like that. Well, I think that someone's under protection, like infant. Who? Breathe, everybody. Nicole, we come to you with peace and love and respect. Honest to God, I was just joking around and having a little bit of fun. But we really want you to tell us.
Tell your
Who
story.
got you? How did you lose Willow? What happened at the walking trail with the dog? Willow. What happened? You were walking Willow, and then what?
Yes.
Fell. But you didn't drown. Someone took you. What happened? Evan? That's twice, please. Kevin? Who's that? Who? Hmm. So a guy got you, or like 2 men? Richard? Real estate? Mortgage? Contracts? Property? You knew something.
Okay, I got the angry male energy and the phone again. So something about the phone or suspicious. He was suspicious.
Who was on the phone? Who's the guy on the phone? Maybe that. Nikki. You were on the phone with Nikki when you were you
I heard
fell?
that as clear as anything then.
So Nikki was on the phone.
Nikki.
Did she call somebody for help? Did she call
Okay.
someone?
Drowning. Nikki drowning. Or maybe a Ronnie, but no, it was
I
drowning.
got she checked the time.
So you were drowning in that river. You fell. You're all stressed out. You fell. You lost the dog, and you called Nikki for help. Okay, tell us something. Come on. How about Andrew? Andrew, who's Andrew?
Trish,
Bulley.
Yes.
I just got she called her mum. She checked.
You called
checked
your
the-
mom on your
she
cell
checked-
phone?
She checked the time and she called her mother. Tried to call her mother.
It's the same. Nicola, do you have a message for Trish James? Nicola, do you have a message for your children? Alex,
Expose secrets.
maybe. Nicola, do you have a message for your husband? Nicola, you have a message for your husband's girlfriend? Yeah, I bet you do.
Does she need a
David?
break? She all right?
Yes. Okay, we're turning this off.
Yeah, I think we need to build the energies up again. I feel like it's not strong enough.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I was feeling that too.
Mm.
Thank you so much.
Maybe we do another one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and of course or whatever. And I didn't even put it on backwards again because when I did put it on, not backwards, reverse, whatever, we were getting stuff. And then I wanted to mention once we did get it off, re-listening to the first few minutes or whatever, you're hooked. Did you listen to the one that you said you were gonna the other night, Liz?
I didn't.
Oh, please.
I
That's right,
promise.
that's right.
I promise I'm going to
It's
listen to it
okay, but
tonight.
I'm telling you, that is so exciting. Like right now, we can stop and play because it has been recording for almost 50 minutes exactly. So I can stop it right now and play. How about the first 2 minutes and you guys can hear what you hear and go, oh my God.
How
Okay.
quick did that 50 minutes just go? It's been
Yeah.
nearly an hour on this recording.
Wait a minute. 15 minutes actually record it goes fast, right? And then
Yeah.
re-listening to it takes about 3 hours because you hear so much every time.
Wow.
So you need to re-listen to these videos with your earphones in so you can get some answers. And what we'd love you to do is put timestamps in the comments with what you're hearing. So that way we can all know together.
Within reason, you guys, everybody watch out now. Come on, let's say
We'll
a
do
prayer
the
for
same.
Nicole and don't put anything mean out there. First thing I think of when I ask a question for the most part is what about our kids? But that's just here with us here now. But this my video is not going anywhere. My recording isn't going to anybody for anything. It's a radio. Think of my husband and son, what they would say, right?
Yeah.
Like I could hear them
Well,
now
you're
when I'm
already
done.
live. You're live on YouTube.
Okay. Entertainment purposes only.
Yes.
Oh.
Allegedly. Everything is allegedly.
Oh. Is there no more time left? Because honestly, the first session I did wasn't that long. Well, 10 minutes maybe for Nicola. We can re-listen to that right now. And there's a ton of answers. I can even give you like a minute, but if we're done for the night, we can do that another time.
10 minutes. What do you reckon, Liz?
Yeah, we can do 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like convince you, but that's something that can happen.
Liz and I have another live after this.
Oh, okay. Then listen, why don't we just do it another time then? And for now, you guys in chat, tell us what you heard throughout it. Did anybody take notes? Like I heard, Dave, I heard David a lot, and I didn't hear the R word, any R Richards or something.
Any name that we kind of know.
Yeah, like what did you guys hear? Put it. Did Nikki fall over the dog and into the river, or the dog was chasing a duck and she went in? All right. I heard on my last session
in there actually.
Yeah. All right. Look, I'm gonna put up page 2 right here so y'all can read it. This is page 2 of a 3 or 4 page notes. Can y'all see it? Of my last session. The words on here are the words that came out. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Let me get rid of this. Okay. So I'll just read it to you while you guys are talking in chat. Nicole, it's okay. Got it. Anybody? Willow, a person, focus on him. This is in between me asking questions. Like, I'm like, is it okay if now we talk about Nicola Bulley? I saw Willow, a picture of your dog. I think that's her name. And it went, Willow.
When she
a
said
person-
focus on him, did you give it? Had
It said focus him, and then it said, because I asked about the letter R, it said a person, focus him, and then musically it went R, and then I said, is it a realtor? Then the radio got weird, and a lady says, stop, because I was like, Richard, Robert,
Yeah.
Rick, what is it? Realtor? Real estate? Something green. It's greedy. It's money. It's got to be money. And it said, okay, lady says stop. And then it was Rich, and it was Robert. Robert, I can play this call for you. I think you have this. You have this. You just didn't have a chance.
Yeah, I'm going to
hear it
listen to it. Yes.
yet. Robert twice. And then, oh, yeah, we don't tell you about the telephone app. Okay. So my REM pod is now beeping at that point. And when it said Robert, and I'm like, the letter R. What about the letter P? Crystal clear stands for a boat. Crystal clear, the letter P. And as it was saying, stands for a boat, in the background musically, ocean, and free, feel, something to me, then nothing. And I was saying stuff. I didn't have all these written down. In a good way, it was like, I got her, but in a good way, like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm like, so Willow, something, and a little kid came in because it tells me live people voices. I asked about my girlfriend, let's call her Trishe. And it put her voice in the SB radio, and she went, ah. Then she came over 2 days later, and I said, listen, that's going, oh my God, that's me Thursday night when I hit the deer. I'm like, see, I knew that was you.
Amazing.
Like, I know certain people, and they're alive and or dead. They asked about one of Vinny's friends who was mean, and they played his voice to me and went, F him, talking about him. Yeah. So,
So this is just validations on how it really works.
Okay, so here's back to Nicola. Bad men. Can I say no? I can't say me. It was stress. I said, what's wrong? What happened that day? How'd you die? Whatever. And she said, it was stress. And I said, what'd you see? She was like, oh, that's why. I was like, well, what happened? What'd you know? What'd you see? She said, it was something. He said it was stress. And a guy came in and went, something? Yeah. It was something. It was stress. And somebody smarty pants was like, yeah, something. Come on, And I have all this. We can listen to it next time because you guys are almost out of time. Oh, yeah. It was Fist. It was Fist. It was Fist. F-I-S. And then after this, Fist came in and I asked, who did this to you? It was Fist.
Fishermen.
Fishermen.
The ones that they maybe were pretending to be fishermen.
Fish.
Yeah. Mobile.
Because in one of my reads, I got a yes card when I asked about the fishermen. Did they see it or did they were they connected?
So I said evidence was left behind. They said her mobile. Her mobile. What evidence was left behind? They said her mobile, and they said radio app. I think they were talking about a mobile app, but they could find her on a radio app or something. I'll get to that.
Fitbit app, maybe.
It was because of work, she said. Or yeah. What'd you find out? Something. Family. Famaboo. Oh yeah. Family. Famuboo. So mobile, but it was more like moible. Like let's just see it real quick.
She might be trying to say bully. Like
moible.
Family bully.
I don't know if I say mobile or is she English? I don't know anything about this. I'm just telling you what the Spirit Box Radio was saying. Moible. Famuboo. Lady says, oh yeah, so what was left behind? Lady says, purse left. Crystal clear, purse left. I emailed you, Trishe. I was so excited about this when I got done. I was wide awake for like 8 hours. This stuff. And then when I listen to what's recorded, it's 59 minutes. It's going to take forever because I'm always like, what, everyone? Before it takes an hour to get through the first 10 minutes because
this one's going to take a long time. But I think maybe we should come on and just read out the notes so people can hear.
I can read out the notes right before they say it and go, look, we play real quick. Bam, there it is. Yes. Do you want to hear purse left? You want to hear purse left real quick? When I said, what's left behind? Purse left. Let me just get the video. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got the date now. That's all I needed was the right date. Don't be surprised if this doesn't go off because I'm starting to sweat. All right, 7/21. Okay. Oh, and in the beginning of it was all about you three. I was asking first because I'm like, don't mess with me. I asked Vinny, I'm telling Vinny, where you going? So don't make me answer Spirit Box Radio. Tell me the truth. So yeah. because they know. It might not be right, but it's not going to lie. Okay, I'm on the video now. And okay, so I'm going to ask, you're going to hear at 9:30, okay, what was left behind, and they're going to say purse is left behind. And really, to make it better, I'm going to put it on Bluetooth real quick. I'm getting really good at this. You guys got to tell you.
You're getting tech savvy.
I reckon.
All right, Bluetooth is almost ready. Last year, 5 months ago, I'd be like, I can't
Now
do it.
connected to iPhone.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Now you're going to hear it. Now you're going to hear it. Are you kind of cool? All right, here we go. Yeah, you guys are going to hear it. All right. This was a session after YouTube. I did it that night after I was done my first live with you. Let me get to it. I'm almost there. But that doesn't sound good, does it? Well, sorry, ladies. Making me do all the talking. All right. Yes, here we go. I'm going to ask her what was left behind. And you're going to hear before that, like family, mobile. Here we go.
Okay.
What about your man? Sorry. All right. What about Sammy? Oh my God. How's she doing? Wow, isn't that something? Sorry about that. That was my private one. All right. Ooh, you girls would have really got a treat.
Oh no.
How many people are watching? How many people are watching?
How many people are watching?
Oh yeah, we haven't been watching that. We've got 33.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Here we go. Oh yeah, because I got my REM pod going and everything, and the REM pod goes off at certain points when we start talking about Richard or whoever, and she's crystal clear this time. But I was also maybe vibing better or whatever, stronger. Okay, Bluetooth is off again. Why you make me return you on? You know. Here we go. Connecting. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so hold on, we're having a problem here. There we go. Oh, okay, I see. Hold on a second. Pause. Because I turned the Alexa on in my computer. Okay, now connect. Okay, here we go. Come on, Alexa, connect to iPhone.
Searching.
Are there any? Oh, I know. This is so funny. Sorry, Grammy. Come on, Bluetooth. Be on. Connect it.
Well, I can't wait to get back on and listen with the earphones in. To see
All right,
what
so
was
I know. I
Yeah.
played just on my phone, but I wanted to be on the Alexa. I think because they were so close, it wasn't staying on. All right, ready? Alexa.
Maybe Spirit's playing around with it.
Yes, could be.
I didn't think of that. But
Yeah.
we'll play it. Here it goes. Circle going around. Hold on.
Give this last chance of Spirit. If Spirit are playing,
I'm so sorry. Here we go.
they may not want to talk.
Okay.
Now connected to iPhone.
Nice. 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Here we go. Right now, what evidence can you find? Business, money, property, life. Purpose. Vincent. Okay, we're almost there. I'm not fast forwarding. I'm throwing it. Mobile. Here we go. Did you hear it?
Sort of.
Evidence right now. What evidence now? Realtor. About a mortgage property or not. And also there's evidence. You're looking for evidence right now. What evidence can they find? Something. Her
Oh, I
and
heard that.
her husband. And right before
I
that, her
heard
husband.
that.
Here we go again. Evidence right now. What evidence can they find? Something. Purple. Purse left. Purple. I heard purple. Purse left. This is her purple. Listen again. This is what I do.
Sherry's saying, did it just say Paul's name? I thought I heard Paul's name too.
I heard that too as anything.
And then where? High. Says up high. And then what about the police? Who's being covered up? It says innocent or Vincent. Someone's on the police protection too. Who's that? Hear it? Police protection. Vincent. And then something dinner. Deny or dinner. Oh, many days.
Could it be police protection? I wonder, saying someone's innocent.
Man in it. How many days? Whoa. Did they drive you away?
I heard Paul's name too.
Sometimes. Sorry. Are you hungry? Thought she said hungry. I was hungry. Yeah, they knew. Isn't that something? Dinner. Dinner. Something said dinner. Radio app. What did they hide? What did the men hide of Nicola Bulley? Radio app. Can you see anything when they kept you prisoner? I think some men hit something up high when they ran for it. Something high on the shelf. What did they hide?
Radio.
Radio.
Radio
What
app.
does this do with the Fitbit?
Radio. All right. Then JBR. Crystal clear.
JBR. That's the initials I got in the shower. JB.
And then I see you have a last message for Jaimes. She said, peace, something, love you. Thank you. I'll hold it. Coffee. Peace. I love you. Oh, I love you. Sorry. Thank you. Push your message, Nicola Bulley,
That was pretty
please.
clear.
Family, I think she. Hi, she's watching. Her explain. She's watching.
She's watching.
Okay, Nicola.
I heard that.
I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm gonna end the session. Okay, you guys. I got way more than that. Spirit guys.
I'm gonna listen.
A bullet session, but when I put it in my ears, this was crystal clear and the static went away. Maybe it was the guides working with me again.
Yeah,
And
I
also,
think,
I'm glad that it was kind of complicated because there are questions that I can't just be playing on YouTube without at least 1 million views. All right. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna make mistakes.
I like where you're
But you
going.
know, you all can hit the like. I swear, I'm sweating. I got the chills off and on. I mean, hit the like. I want to hit the love.
Hit the like
Okay.
if you want this again. If you want
yes,
more of this
Yeah,
on
and
all of our
subscribe
channels,
to our
hit the
channels.
like.
And
know,
also
subscribe.
too,
Just wait. I gotta say
next
something.
time
Just for
I'm
people.
wearing earphones so
Me
I can
too.
hear it better.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, replay this with your headset on and you'll hear it, but it's even better when you have this, Trish, the recording, mic recording, and then you
Okay.
can put out clips of whatever and say, what do you guys hear?
And then I can just put
You know?
the words up against.
And you have that one we just listened to, because that's only like 12 minutes long.
Okay.
The one we did tonight is 59 minutes. I don't know how I'll get.
Oh my God, that's going to take ages.
No, I can't be texting it. There's a way to email it, and I'll figure that out. We don't need to bore the
Okay.
chat with that. Listen, let me talk to you in chat for a minute. You people need
Beautiful.
to listen
Okay,
up,
well, we're going to
because
wrap
I
this
feel
up.
like this is the message.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right. Y'all got me so worked
And
up.
let us know if you want us to do another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
You let
I
us
got in
know in
touch
the
with my
comments if
spirit
you want
guides
more of this.
with my wait, say what?
Let the people let us know if they want us to do this again.
Okay, well, that's what I'm talking about, people. Listen up, and you too. Okay? Don't be so Italian when you're with me. My golly. Spirit
Oh,
box.
goodness, Joyski.
Yo, we can have a miscellaneous night and ask miscellaneous questions. Is Sherry Krause to have spirit guides? How many? Because everybody has them. How
Yeah.
many spirit guides does Sherry Krause have? You could be like 84. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, I can't
right?
wait for that one.
Personal questions
You
for
know?
everybody.
Yeah, whatever. Think of your questions.
Yeah, we might do that as a with Rochelle because she just doesn't like
Is
sitting
my
in on the spirit on the
14-year-old
true
really
crimes.
spending the night at Kevin's house? Don't make me ask the Spirit Box Radio boy. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, because I'll tell you about last week too.
Eight for Sherry.
It tells on
I
my
have 8.
husband
They told
all
me
the
8.
time. Do you have a question for Joyski? It tells about your husband all the time. Do a private session. Where is Bam? Has that Bam person been? I'm like, tell Pete, yo, don't make me ask it about you know who and like, yeah, behave. Or I go back to 1960. Come on. Yeah.
You crack me up,
No
Joyce.
limit.
Well,
Oh,
we're
another
definitely,
conspiracy one too.
yeah, we're definitely
You know,
gonna
it's
do
not like,
that.
oh,
We're definitely
somebody's
gonna
flipping
do
a
our
card or
free-
just got some wire or magic. No, it's spirit guides. Mine, yours, everybody's. Don't mess. Say your prayers and ask your question. How about
Yeah.
that?
Well, I think we need to listen to this. I think we're going to put little segments
Oh,
up
validation
with the
is
words
so
to attach what we're
important. And
hearing.
you know what? I mean, all I can do is get notes to you right away. If anything else,
Yeah.
you
And we'll
have
start
to
putting it up so people can see what
Yeah.
you're hearing when you put the earphones on.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap today up. So thank you so much for joining us, Joyski.
Yeah, thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Liz.
You're the
And
best.
I'm sure we'll be back again. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you.